Now it used to take twice as many and produce twice as many. But the problem with that is that let's just go ahead and grab all these bad boys. The problem, you wouldn't be able to use a Mark One. Yeah, I know there were steel screws. I don't know if there are yet. I haven't gotten that far, but uh, the problem, if I was to use the alternate resource recipe in the old game, I wouldn't be able to use Mark One belts coming out because they would output more than the Mark One belt could handle. Come on, rods. And I've noticed these things hold a bit. That's got 11 of them in it. Words are hard. All right, come on. I want all these things. Okay, finally. I'll have to get down there to get those, but that's okay. Let's put this back in now, splitters. And you go to alternate screw, standby. Now, I think I'm going to have to do something here. Oh, actually, you're not going to be on standby. I might end up having... Actually, I know I'm going to have to do that. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have two of these guys working to supply me with the screws I'm going to need. Which means my output's going to have to be a Mark II belt. Yeah, ads have been dead since the first week of February. And I don't know why. But after the first week of February, December was a great month for ads. You could get 15 or, 10 to 15 ads a day. So let's go ahead and logistics Mark II belt. And we're going to have to go with Mark II belt there. Oh, and it gave me all of them. That's different. Normally a belt doesn't give you everything that's on it. And we will go with you off of standby. Might just start running ads during my stream when I go to make coffee. Well, running ads on your stream will give you it. The thing I say about the ads is it gives the people biddies so they can use them to cheer instead of spending their own money. But the problem is, when you run the ads yourself, I don't need that. I only need this. You get a little bit of ad revenue, but it's not much. Let's see something here. That'll work. And I did it wrong. No, this is the input, so that's fine. We need... Oh, wait. Wait. We were about to royally screw up. Because I can't have that. And it needs to go another direction too. Needs to go this way. But now I can go back up there. Although you mentioned coffee, which was bad on you, Mad. You mentioned coffee, and I'm about to need coffee. You made me think of it. Shame on you. Shame. Yes. So, I didn't need to come all the way up here. I need to get back down one level. Because I need to get... Oh, wait. No, it's got power. Let's go back and do what I was going to do with this, which is get the iron ingots over, which... We've got... The second one is coming and switching over to here. So let's take the third one right there. Alright, so third one now has ingots coming here, going down this row. Let's go ahead. Did I get the block? No, I got it in time. There. Okay, now I have ingots going up. Okay, I was like, well, why aren't they showing? But now they're going up, and they will start, and I will get screws coming down, which means I'm going to need to put a box over there. Let's go put a box, go grab coffee. Because, hey, it can stock up a little bit. That's fine. Should be able to look down and see rods in there now. Yes, look. Look, plates and rods, plates and rods. The item sync feeder is working. Realize that you can actually drink. Yeah. Can't spill the coffee, which I'm actually a fond believer in not being able to spill coffee, because spilling coffee is a waste. And logistics, belt. Wait. It's going to need to be this belt. There we go. Yes, fix it is not about waste. Nice. All right, let's go get coffee. Where's your little items on the floor? I haven't put my dropouts yet. We're still working this. We're still working this. Give me some time. I need coffee. Coffee. All hail the Keurig, provider of coffee. I need to go into Keurig and get my free sampler. I got a year to use it, but I was having some difficulties with the Keurig website. I would go in and tried to log. It told me my password was wrong, so I changed my password, and it still wouldn't let me do it. I got a reset link, and I changed my password, went in, and it wouldn't work. And I changed my password again, went in, and it wouldn't work. So I called up tech support, and they had me change my password. It wouldn't work. So then they just gave me a bunch of random numbers and everything and told me to use that password, and I did, and it worked, and then I could change it to something that I could remember, and that worked. But they had no idea why it was doing that and not allowing me to change my password. But for my troubles, they gave me a free sampler pack. I just got to go order it with free shipping and everything. So I've just got to go do that. All right, what did I miss? Nice, the coffee runs. Where you had to get coffee, you lost me at Keurig. Sorry about that, but hey, I like it. Nice, the coffee runs straight out the giant R. Perfect by accident. We do not waste. Yeah. There we go. Drink some coffee. I like my Keurig. It actually makes a good cappuccino too. Alright, now to do the output of the screws. Hopefully I have I am going to be needing, let's see. Yes, I have to use the Mark II belts. So, Mark II belt. And then next I'm going with copper. Then I need to do my copper smelters. squeeze is the good one, not that one. You don't like that one. What? Obviously, this needs fixing. Of course. Let's just do this real quick. We can do that. Okay, now we got it. Hate that. I used to do the fresh ground coffee stuff, but it got tedious. I need to get my standard, which my standard is right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should do it. Mark 2 belts. Hopefully I have enough. Actually, we have to come back over here. And we're going to have to go down below and chop down a tree. Ah, good. We had enough. And now, time for the item sink. Wait. Let's synchronize the coffee. Coffee. Once more, unto the item sink we go. If you're willing to invest in a sizable amount of machine to grind the whole beans, make a slow brew. Well, the problem is, I wanted to cut back on the amount of coffee that I drink every day. So I went with the Keurig to do that. And actually, thinking about this, since I'm getting a lot of screws right now, everything's running at a faster pace with them, I'm going to use this to test out whether or not the merger works. Alright, let's go with... Where's my camera? There it is. Camera, let's turn autofocus off and back on. How about that? There we go. Damn autofocus. Oh, crap. I can't use those. I about screwed that up. It's got to be a Mark 1 belt. If you put in a Mark 2 belt, it kind of screws up the count. Alright, now let's try this again. Except this time... merger. Now I'm going to check this time with the merger to see. And the easiest way to do that is before I pull those down, I don't need this anymore. Let's go ahead and put the merger here. Now here I could go ahead and move the Mark II. Let's go ahead and put the merger here too. Yes, it is kitty cat time, but she hasn't come walking by yet, so I can test out this theory and find out whether or not that works or whether or not I have to disconnect them and do. So we want splitter. And this is a Mark I conveyor belt. Now, does it work? It does not, as I suspected it would not. Or wait a minute, did it? Oh, it did work. But it didn't go in, so it did not work. So yes, you use it for alignment purposes, then you have to delete it and put it back. I was correct in my assumption. There we go. We have the splitter sink for screws, which is woohoo! All right, let's go check on the kitty cat. It is kitty cat time. For those of you who are not used to my stream, and there is my little girl. She come walking back to me, so she's already been to her food, and she's wanting her treats. My cat gets her treats at 2 o'clock, and she's actually right here underneath my chair, looking up at me going, "Why haven't you given me my treats yet?" And it was because I was busy, which is not a good excuse. Okay, girl, here you go. We'll forego your brush for right now. You be good and enjoy your treats. All right. We haven't seen any screws go by yet, have we? Screws will be really slow going by because it's going to take a while for that thing to fill up. So it will only be coming out at 0.2 of the production. But this is fine. This is more than fine. Ah, wait. Spreadsheet. Boom. We have screws. We are now doing casted screws. Copy. We have 2 going. Paste. Paste. Get rid of the coloring. And Casted Screws has a 5-splitter sink. So how are we doing on iron ingots? Let's see. Where's my iron ingots? There they are. Okay. I am making 60 iron ingots per minute. I am using 55 of them, which leaves me with 5. If I was to put a 5-splitter there, it would knock it down to 4.8. So let's go see about doing that too. Which means I need to do something here. Well, that was messed up. Let's go with a merger. There we go. That way I can come in from the other direction too. And this guy is not having anything coming in, so here we go. Right here, we have to make another item sink. Alright, what have I missed in chat while I was doing that? I had 7-year-old neutered tomcat adopted 4 years ago. His name is something I can't pronounce, but we found him. My kitty cat was a rescue. My dad rescued her out of a tree. We thought she was like a 2-month-old kitten. Come to find out, she was 9 months old. It was malnutrition. One, two, three, four. Wait. Overlay. Sorry about that. I'd screwed up my overlay. But, so I have to take care of her a little differently. She tends to eat like a dog, so she has regulated feeding times. And she pretty much cleans her bowl every time. Which is why she got really fat. I am really liking this little contraption here. It's a space taker up, but hey. That's why it's below grounds. And there we go. Now I can put that 5 back on iron ingots. 5. way. There we go. Now, iron ingots are also going to the item sink. I haven't seen a screw come by yet, though. It's going to be a while, probably, before the screws come by. There we go. Yeah, it takes a little while for anything to actually make it all the way through. Yeah, but they're continuing. So, next we have copper. We have to make copper smelters. Let's go up top. We'll lay out the copper smelters. Then we'll do wire. And then cable. We should check power. Make sure I'm not having any power issues. We're good. We're good on power right now. Check the item sink, see how the coupons are going. Yeah, there's the dip in. But yeah, here's the thing. This right here will stay pretty much constant when everything is full, of course. But when I start using other things, it's going to drop down because, like right now, it's getting full plates and full rods that I'm making because I'm not using anything. The only thing I'm using is iron ingots right now. Ooh. Okay, I was going to say I might be in a little bit of trouble here, but then I realized I'm only making 60 iron ingots and I'm using 60 rods, but that's good. I'm using 60 belts. I'm still good. This construction with a motor that is connected to a block of concrete by several gearboxes after the last gearbox needs millions of gears around. Really. Yeah, it's basically a gearbox. That's basically what I made. I made a gearbox out of splitters. Nice base dude. Wouldn't be able to play with that lag myself, nonetheless. Uh, I'm not experiencing any lag. So let's see if you're experiencing lag. Anybody else is it lag? Maybe I should try to cut down my graphics a little bit and see if that helps. How many people are having buffering or lag problems with the stream? Because I'm having 0 myself. Oh, let's see if options, video, I take it down from ultra to high. And we'll see if that does anything different. Like I said, I'm not having any troubles whatsoever. Although Well, I cut down from ultra to high and see if that does anything. Uh, we'll see. It doesn't matter if I don't. I am a tester. I'll test out all types of things. So, hey, and if that fixed it for you, then we're fine, and we'll continue on just like this. You're on 420. How can the stream look good at 420, man? I'm broadcasting 1080p. Not a problem. I'm actually thinking about upgrading my internet to where I can have a 20 upload, but I don't know whether that would do any difference in streaming or not. You have 30 upload. I have a 10 upload. But the thing is, you don't use but about 6 with Twitch. With this game especially, I would bet your computer is the biggest bottleneck right now. Well, I have if you look down on my page, I've got my computer specs. I screwed that up. No, no, I didn't. I remember it's not going to matter with that one. I cannot play Satisfactory on this rig. Yeah. Mergers. This computer I've got is 3 years old. I bought it in 2017. So if you look at the specs, when I bought it, it was a really good one. All right, we got copper for those. But yeah. Let's see. It's still not terrible. The computer's great. Just the ultra setting satisfactory streaming kind of made it sweat for a bit. Well, like that, on my end, everything looked good. But hey, if I needed to drop it down to high, I got no problem doing that. Let's just do this. If I remember correctly, I had a little jittery like that when I started a new save under the last experimental. On my old save, it didn't have the problem. It was not until I started a new save that I started having some issues. And that was mainly issues with my camera and sound being off. So, but I do love this game. And I'm loving exploring the new update. Come on, get me up here. Yeah, it was nothing beta. It was just a little jittery, make it look like it were lagging. But that's fixed now, correct? It's not doing that anymore? Because I know this game has to hit the graphics hard. I mean, it's a beautiful graphics game. So, I'm pretty sure. They did a one. That's what I always say. They did a great job on uh, the artistry of the game. Come on, give me a. Oh, I want power line. There we go. I like the texture updates they did on all the ore. Yeah, I'm enjoying the new update. I'm kind of liking that I started over, so I get to go through all this stuff over again and relearn some of the older things. I hate the fact that I don't have my jetpack and all the other stuff, but I'll get them again. But I'd figured out in my old game a lot of the little my building strategies and stuff. So that helps me make the new game and make it even more efficient or better than my old one. Yeah, I started over too. There are tons of new recipes and things, meaning that I had to modify pretty much everything alongside. Yeah. Well, yeah, I spent yesterday redoing my spreadsheet. I had to figure out what I was going to do with the power and everything. There's like, well, if I go over my spreadsheet, if I go over to power, you can see I had to put. I got my coal generators right here. They each at full power will use 45 water. Okay, I've only got one, so I'm actually not using enough water, and which could cause problem. I'll have to put in some more extractors and everything over there. But I had to figure out how to get all this stuff to work and everything. Ours, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Uh, I loaded my old safe for long enough to get my fuel generators set back up and refineries sorted out, just so I had a little bit of experience with liquids and pipes before I really needed and started a new game. Well, the thing is, uh, I wanted to do, as a fresh start, learning the stuff, and I didn't have any problem with the liquids and everything, uh, mainly because of my engineering background in the Navy. Uh, I worked in the engine rooms, so I'm used to stuff like that. But they got to do something about transport of liquids. I'm not, I, Matt, I wasn't even mentioning you, but you had to bring it up. But they, like that, they really have to fix the liquid transport because it makes no sense the way it is right now. I mean, being able to put 32 stacks of 100 ore in a freight car, but only one stack of 50 liquid into a freight car, it's not right. They've got to come up with a better. All right, I've got to bring copper over here now, which means I'm gonna go destroy my old copper production, and I do believe there's copper over that way. Yep. Oh, we got some right there. I'll have to check and see what it is. Let's go check. I need at least a normal one to take place of the normal one that I got. I love the slide. How we doing on ore? Oh, I do believe there's a hole here. Yeah. No falling down the hole allowed. And you are normal, so this is where we're going. Let's see. Yeah, the pipe strand liquid was really confusing. I was setting up cold generators in New World. It took ages to get it right. Like that, I'm guessing it was my engineering background. I didn't have any trouble with it. I do have a trouble with the fact that unless they come up with some better pipes later on, because like nuclear power, each nuclear plant takes 300 water per minute, and a pipe can only do 300 water per minute. So they're going to have to come up with some better ways of moving water. I'm hoping they'll come up with maybe Mark II pipes or something like that. Because you can't have a piping distribution center of water going to nuclear plants. You got to have one pipe per plant. And you got to have a water extractor boosted up to 300 going to each nuclear plant. Ah, we forgot. Doggos! Okay, you gave me some bacon. I can use the bacon. You gave me some grass. Ah, bacon though. Do we have any? We're out of nuts. We need nuts because my next research requires 3 nuts. I got the bacon, but I need 3 nuts. So don't need that anymore. See, I had issues trying to move water upwards. Yeah, that you have to use the pumps. Yeah, could probably research better since it's the first time using them. Yeah. Well, one of the things that's confusing people, they don't know terms like head pressure and stuff like that. Which from my understanding, you only need the pumps if you're going up, which is what head pressure is. Could really, there's no nuts over here. Usually you find nuts everywhere, but when I'm out here trying to, yeah, one pump is good for I think 22 meters. I would go with 20 every one. Okay, more berries. Nuts! So, the best thing with water or any fluid is try to keep it at the same level. And if you have to change levels, don't continually change levels. Get it at a level and try to keep it there, and you'll be good. So give me the bacon. Research. Now I can get my medical inhaler. This needs what? Biomass, but I don't have the 25. But we're good. We're going to keep those. Throw the nuts in there. Actually, I can use the nuts. I can eat the nuts right now and get my full health back. There we go. Now, let's go put down the miner. Go over here, put down the miner, run the copper over, and get my copper on. Should have dropped off the slug. Oh well. No biggie. Ooh, we're getting low on concrete, but we should have enough for this. Right over there, but what was that? Ah. I was gonna say, I lost the copper. Production miner. Where's the hole in the ground? There it is. I am glad that they now let us adjust the height of the conveyor on the ground now. Alright, let's go find out where we need to put my block for. Alright, right here. Alright, now let's go with foundations. Come on. Right there. And then we want. Come on. Come on. There you go. Did the used to allow the conveyor height to be adjusted, but they removed it for some reason? Oh, you could always adjust the height of the conveyor, but the problem was when you were running the old way. When you were running a conveyor, say, let me put a conveyor here. If you wanted to make the conveyor height adjustable, you had to come to where it was going to be, then put a conveyor pole, adjust the height, then connect it. But they changed it now that it takes 2 clicks to place a conveyor. The first click cements it in place, and then you can adjust it, and then the second click builds. No, it was the being able to adjust it as you were putting it down was never available until this update. All right, now we got to go put power to it. What does the conveyor? What does the conveyor pole really do? Well, the thing is, your conveyor links are only allowed a certain amount of links, so you have to have supports. You have to have a conveyor pole for them. So like this length of the conveyor, that's the longest that you can make. So you got to have different connections. Curate, thank you for the follow, and not a problem on the info. Info is freely available to everyone and should always be. Can you connect? Oh, you can connect straight up. So we've got copper going. BM3 boats. How you doing, boats? People are probably wondering, like, what? Pick your ate, choose your fate, man. People are probably wondering why I called him boats. Also, what would you say is your favorite part of this update? Curious, since there's a lot of people saying the factory card. I love the factory card. I don't have it yet, but uh, but let's see. I haven't run across, but I'm liking some of the new recipes. I like them adding fluids. I like because it's more of a challenge. But travel tubes will be a good thing too. But I'm not rushing ahead, and I did a fresh start, and I'm taking it slow. I'm doing it piece by piece. So I don't have all those nifty things that I have seen. I'm looking forward to them though. But as of the game as it exists right now, I love the challenge added by the pipes. I love the coffee cup and the slide. But if anybody wonders why I called a guy who said he's a BM3, I call him Boats. In the Navy, BM is a rate called bosun mate, and nickname for bosun mates. At a certain level, you call them boats. And I don't know him really, but hey, he's a BM3. I gave him the boats title. All right, let's check. Make sure we're making. Is it here yet? Why don't I have copper here? Yeah, the slide is pretty nice. Gives a nice speed boost too. Yeah. Why do I not have? Oh, I'm gonna say why do I not have copper? Because I'm only using a Mark 1 belt. That's why I don't have copper. It's just now getting here. I like the glass too. The glass is pretty nice. And I know I'm really going to enjoy the wall electrical connectors. Oh, and Mad, you were talking about not the wall electrical connectors not working with the ceilings and stuff. That's because we don't have ceilings. We have foundations. And they're not foundation electrical connectors, they're walls. If they give us ceilings, I bet they start working. Just happened to think of that. All right. We should be starting to get some. Yeah, here it comes. Here it comes. Now we have to do the output, but that'll be easy. I just want to make sure it's working. We have smoke. We have smoke. Even wall connectors make things tidier straight away. Yes, yes, they will. And when I start, eventually, uh, all this will be covered in walls. These will be buildings, and when that happens, I'll get rid of this fence, and it'll be a wall here, and I'll use wall connectors to get on the inside. And yes, it will be nice. Okay, and we should be. I'm bringing in 30. I'm bringing in 60, and I'm outputting. Oh, wait. Wait. Stand by. Stand by. See, this is why I needed to come look at this stuff. See? And I've built way more than I need, but it's all built for expansion ability. Once I get this done, we'll go look at the spreadsheet. get it done. All right. So, spreadsheet. We go to copper ore. We have one Mark 1 normal bringing me 60. Yes, that's fine. Now we go to copper ingots. We have 2 smelters. Get rid of the colors. All right, so now we got copper ingots making 60. We're all good there. Now we need to pipe in. We need to. Oh, I can't drop down there. Oh, let's just go over here. I can do. Ah, come on. I got to get the timing right.